所有的天下父母都是一样的。那么不管这个孩子出生在哪里，那么这个父母对孩子的关心和爱都是一样的。所以我们做的工作就是要让这些孩子的病得到很好的治疗，让天下的父母都不会失望。
You don't get many chances to change the world outside of your own little sphere of influence that you work in. And this is really a chance to come into a different culture, meet new people, show them that people in our part of the world care about what happens here. We care about children, which I think is a fairly universal thing among humans. Everybody wants their children to grow up healthy and grow up happy. And if we can help people here have that outcome for their children, to me, it makes the world a little bit smaller.
我们非常珍惜和多伦多这个团队的这样一个学习的机会，因为它是全世界一流的一个儿童心脏的一个中心。
When we first came, we brought a huge team. We did everything.
We were stacking up complex cases and going all day and into the night and then having to take care of the patients that night and then doing it all over again the next day.
We all did the same work here that we were doing at home. It was exhausting, but it was productive. But we had to do that to demonstrate what this was about.
The turning point was in the third year we realized that we had to figure out how do we get ownership. And so we did what we do at home. We sat down and we had a strategy session and we went through what they were really good at and what they wanted to get stronger at and who they wanted to be and what their mission was, and they chose their mission. All of a sudden we saw a change. We saw this ownership take over.
They have made tremendous, tremendous strides. They are doing more cases, more complicated cases with better results, fewer infections. Every measurable is better, by not just by a little, but by a lot. This is, in many ways, from a medical standpoint, the ultimate team sport. It requires cardiologists in various subspecialties. It requires surgeons, intensivists, anesthesiologists, any one of a number of people in a number of areas who have to contribute to get the best possible outcomes for these patients.
那么这种多学科合作的这个核心呢，是以病人为核心，而不是说以医生以不同的科室自己为核心的。
There's been a real willingness to step outside of what have been traditional boundaries of one specialty versus another, and as a result, the patients are getting better care. It's really turned into a friendship and almost a family in terms of helping put this sort of program together. A lot of medical mission work is what we did when we first came. You come, you bring a team, you do all the work, everybody goes home happy because you've helped some kids. The problem with that is it's not really sustainable. What works is what we're doing here, which is building a sustainable program. Not only are they having better results here, but they're starting to be able to be a resource for their region and hopefully at some point their country and even maybe beyond the borders of China.
同时呢，我们很多复杂的这个工作的话，高难度的技术还没得到很好的开展，所以在未来的话，我们希望通过我们的努力，让更多的孩子得到更好的治疗。
One of the reasons I like working with Children's HeartLink is because it's an independent NGO. It's not affiliated with anybody and it has one agenda. Let's take care of children who have heart disease around the world in a better way.
我想在未来的话，我们大家可以我们三方可以进一步的合作，那么来共同面对未来的挑战。
When you take care of kids who have heart surgery, it's one of the few areas in medicine where kids go home better than they were before they came into the hospital. Parents are so happy to see their child not be blue for the first time. And it's so exciting to watch when they come in and see their child after surgery. If you can do something you enjoy and also give people something like that, that's just, that's a way to go home at the end of the day and really feel excited about what you've done and excited to come back again the next day.